Welcome to today's video, Transform Yourself, Master the Art of Growth. Deep within you lies a well of untapped potential, a reservoir of abilities, dreams, and strengths waiting to be discovered. Most of us go through life only scratching the surface of what we're truly capable of, never fully realizing the depth of our own power. There are skills and strengths you may not even recognize yet, hidden beneath layers of routine and self-doubt. Sometimes it takes stepping outside your comfort zone or trying something unfamiliar to reveal these hidden talents. Many search for external secrets to success, books, mentors, or the latest trends, hoping to find a shortcut. But the truth is, real and lasting transformation always begins with an internal shift, a change in mindset and perspective. This shift is accessible to everyone, regardless of background, age, or past experiences. No matter where you start, you have the ability to change your path and unlock new possibilities. The so-called secret isn't magic or luck. It's something practical, learnable, and always within your reach. It's not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to embrace it. Think of it as a master key, one that can unlock doors to personal and professional fulfillment, open new opportunities, and help you overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. This key is self-discipline. The ability to choose long-term growth over short-term gratification, to say yes to your future self, even when it means saying no to momentary comfort. Self-discipline bridges the gap between your goals and your accomplishments. It's the force that turns intentions into actions and actions into achievements. It keeps you focused through distractions and temptations, guiding you toward what matters most. When the world pulls your attention in 100 directions, self-discipline helps you stay on the course. Without it, even the best ideas remain unrealized dreams. Inspiration alone isn't enough. Without discipline, your ambitions can fade away, lost to procrastination and doubt. Imagine the life you could build if you consistently applied this power. Picture yourself achieving goals you once thought were out of reach, steadily moving forward no matter the obstacles. With self-discipline, you become the driver of your life, not just a passenger. You take control of your direction, steering toward the future you desire, rather than drifting wherever circumstances take you. The journey begins with a simple decision to cultivate self-discipline, starting today with small, intentional steps. Each choice you make, no matter how minor, builds your strength and resilience. Every step you take strengthens your foundation for lasting change. Over time, these small actions add up, transforming not just your habits, but your entire life. Self-discipline isn't about punishment or denying yourself joy. It's about making conscious choices, choosing what matters most in the long run over fleeting comfort. This means sometimes saying no to distractions so you can say yes to progress. Self-discipline is the quiet force behind every great achievement. Like an engine, it powers your journey even when motivation fades. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It's cultivated through intentional, disciplined effort. Each act of discipline, no matter how small, builds momentum. Over time, these small wins compound, turning potential into real achievement. Self-discipline transforms wishes into actions and dreams into reality. It's the consistent effort that shapes who you become. Without self-discipline, even the most ambitious goals remain distant dreams. Talent and intelligence are valuable, but discipline turns potential into results. Each small act of discipline adds energy to your momentum, compounding over time. This compounding effect leads to breakthroughs and lasting change. Discipline also builds resilience, teaching you to persist through setbacks and discomfort. Over time, you develop self-respect and trust in your own abilities. This inner confidence empowers you to take on greater challenges. Self-discipline is the foundation of a strong, fulfilling life. The path to self-discipline is rarely smooth. Procrastination, lack of motivation, and fear are common obstacles. Procrastination tempts you to delay important tasks, while motivation can wane unexpectedly. True discipline means acting even when motivation is low, knowing that action often reignites it. Fear of failure, or even fear of success, can paralyze you, leading to self-sabotage. Deeply ingrained bad habits can pull you off course, but they can be changed with conscious, consistent effort. Overcoming these roadblocks requires strategy, not just willpower. Self-discipline isn't something you're simply born with. It's a skill you can develop over time, starting with clear, actionable goals that give you a sense of purpose and direction. When you know what you're working toward, it's much easier to stay motivated and focused, even when challenges arise. One of the most effective ways to set yourself up for success is to use the SMART framework, making your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This approach transforms vague intentions into concrete steps, so you always know what to do next and can track your progress along the way. Building routines and habits is another powerful tool. By creating daily rituals like a morning routine or setting aside time for planning, you automate positive actions. Over time, these habits become second nature, making discipline feel less like a struggle and more like a natural part of your day. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to stay disciplined. Design your space to minimize distractions and make good choices the default. A tidy, organized workspace can help you focus and reduce the temptation to procrastinate. Practicing mindfulness is also essential. Taking a few moments each day to meditate or simply breathe deeply increases your self-awareness, helping you notice when you're about to slip into old, unhelpful patterns. Mindfulness creates a pause between impulse and action, giving you the space to make conscious, intentional choices rather than reacting automatically. This awareness is key to building lasting self-discipline. Eliminate distractions wherever possible. Turn off unnecessary notifications, declutter your digital and physical spaces, and use tools like website blockers to help you stay on track. Make the right choices easy and the wrong ones hard. For example, keep healthy snacks within reach and move temptations out of sight. Set up reminders for positive habits so you don't forget your intentions. Track your progress by journaling or checking off completed tasks. Consistency in these small actions builds your discipline muscle, reinforcing your commitment day after day. Over time, these strategies work together to make self-discipline a natural and effortless part of your life, helping you achieve your goals with greater confidence and ease. The more you practice these tools, the stronger your inner strength becomes, empowering you to handle challenges and stay true to your path. Writing a book once felt impossible to me. The task was overwhelming. I remember sitting at my desk, staring at the blank page, feeling the weight of all the words I hadn't written. The pressure to create something meaningful made it even harder to begin. I'd convinced myself I needed the perfect idea, the right mood, or a burst of inspiration before I could start. But those moments rarely came. Eventually, I decided to start small. Just 3 sentences each morning before checking my phone or email. It was a simple rule, but it gave me a sense of control over my day. I made it a ritual. Coffee brewing, phone face down, pen in hand, and a quiet moment to write before the world intruded. At first it seemed insignificant, almost laughable, but it was so easy I couldn't make excuses. The simplicity was freeing. There was no pressure to be profound, just to show up and write something, anything. Some days the words flowed effortlessly, other days resistance was strong, and I struggled to find even a single thought worth writing down. There were mornings when my mind felt foggy or when self-doubt crept in, whispering that my efforts were pointless. Still, I honored my tiny commitment, even when uninspired or tired. I wrote through the discomfort, reminding myself that the act mattered more than the outcome. Each morning, I proved to myself that I could keep a promise, and no matter how small. Over time, 3 sentences often became a paragraph, sometimes a page. The more I wrote, the easier it became to keep going. My confidence grew with every line, and I started to look forward to these quiet moments of reflection. The act of showing up built momentum and consistency. It became a habit, a part of my identity. I was no longer someone who only dreamed of writing. I was someone who wrote every single day. Small, disciplined acts triggered further effort. Each completed entry made the next one easier, and I found myself tackling other goals with the same approach, one small step at a time. Months later, those tiny steps added up to completed chapters, and eventually a finished book. What once felt impossible became inevitable simply because I kept moving forward, little by little. Discipline wasn't built in a single effort, but one morning at a time. The daily repetition rewired my habits and changed my self-perception. I learned that progress is quiet and steady, not dramatic. The lesson: start small, stay consistent, and let momentum carry you forward. Don't wait for motivation, let your actions create it. Every day is a new chance to begin again. Even the biggest goals are achieved through tiny, repeated actions. Each check mark, each sentence, each morning adds up to something meaningful. Your discipline grows with every small promise you keep to yourself. Over time, those promises become the foundation of your success. I challenge you to the 30-day discipline dare. Choose one small, specific habit and commit to it every day for 30 days. Don't try to overhaul your life. Focus on building consistency with a manageable action. Make your habits so easy it's almost impossible to skip. The goal isn't perfection, but daily effort, even when it's imperfect. Each day you show up, you reinforce your identity as a disciplined person. Use this month as your training ground. Learn, adapt, and prove to yourself you can change. By the end, you'll have strengthened your discipline muscle and gained confidence for bigger challenges. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your self-discipline grow. Self-discipline is the essential key to unlocking your potential and shaping your future. The journey isn't easy. Procrastination, fear, and setbacks are part of the process. But with the right mindset and consistent effort, these obstacles become stepping stones. Use practical tools. Set smart goals, build routines, practice mindfulness, and eliminate distractions. Your journey is unique, but your capacity for growth is immense. Start small. Focus on the next step, not the whole mountain. Share your story and learn from others. Growth is faster in community. Inspire and be inspired. Together we support each other through transformation. The first step is yours to take. The power to transform your life is already within you. It doesn't require a grand gesture, just a single, deliberate act of self-discipline. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now with what you have. Action creates momentum, and momentum leads to change. Consistency is the cornerstone. Small daily actions compound into remarkable results. Each day you practice discipline, you build the foundation of your new self. These incremental improvements shape your character and your destiny. Embrace the journey with courage and commitment. The best version of yourself is waiting to be realized. Begin today, transform your tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content.